Alrighty, I think we're going. So I finally found on my Opera browser I can pull up the banned video. Okay, it says that it's banned for fucking like abuse of children or like violence unto children. Look at this shit. This is the fucking video. Let's make it less bright so you can see it. Okay, this is the video. What I cook is golden.
Strawberry oat bars. I gotta get more
Oat
fit here.
bars.
I'm
This is why I'm
getting
not going to
finally
use
back in
YouTube
shape.
anymore.
This is like 2 days of exercising.
Talking about
But
getting fit.
I'm gonna get fucking ripped. You all have no idea how fucking gorgeous I'm about to get.
So
And I
fucking
stopped
retarded.
smoking, so I'm gonna massage this out. I'll get some needles or something, maybe even jab myself with some needles here.
What you're going to end up is with what you're
there.
seeing right now. All of the most powerful people on the planet
I'm about to
are
get
going to pretend like they're me, and it's because you fucking idiots
real fucking
have decided to reject even parts of your own selves and your own fucking realities, and engage. Too many of you have refused to like engage and think people like me are normal because I'm like you, and you've denied yourself the privilege and opportunity to have people like me being normal.
everything is just kind of like really fucked up and then really like just fine. So it's like, well, so what, like, what would anyone even do anyways? Like, so I guess just keep doing what you're doing, like, don't get ran over, you know?
How the fuck is this
And
inappropriate?
then make sure that whatever you're doing is gonna, like, make something useful. Like,
Encouraging people to make something
just,
useful.
like, fucking straight up do something that doesn't make anything of use either to you or someone else. Why would you do that? Like, make something fucking useful.
Make something useful for you and other
Gotta deal
people.
with that.
Why are you banning my content?
Yeah, and then other than that, like, don't pick at your fucking wounds and sores.
I told you, Dolo, that's why you have a fucking scar on your goddamn fucking forehead.
Got her teeth knocked out.
And her teeth they did get knocked out, but it was a baby tooth. So another one's growing in.
Did she lose? I hope she didn't lose a back one as well. Shit, she got fucking fucked. That cat, the kitten.
She hit hard, but she's
And I knew she
walking and
was
running
fucking
now,
good,
just
but wasn't
fine.
gonna do it. So, but she's hanging in there. So keep hanging in there and come get some bites.
And I'm encouraging people to come get oatmeal bites from me. What the fuck are you striking me and banning me for in this fucking video? Look at this. What I cook is golden. The disclaimer says this: allow content that contains mature or violent themes where there's a clear intent to target younger minors and families. What the fuck? I'm talking about buying Oatbite and encouraging you all to build something useful in the fucking video, and talking about how my cat jumped out of a window. I have a shirt off and I'm getting healthy. What the fuck is a fucking matter with anyone who's using YouTube who doesn't just make this content as a normal person? You're supporting the fucking devil's work. Literally, apparently. This is the retardation.
Morning. We're gonna do some strawberry oat bars. I gotta get more fit here. I'm getting finally back in shape. This is like 2 days of exercising. But I'm gonna get fucking ripped. You all have no idea how fucking gorgeous I'm about to get. Then I stopped smoking, so I'm gonna massage this out. I'll get some needles or something, maybe even jab myself with some needles here. Get a little blood there. I'm about to get
Microderm needling.
real fucking pretty. Real fucking quick. Been eating my blueberries, bitch. I could hardly even say any. I've been shitting cashews like a motherfucker. I got my bananas. We're gonna do some really, really tasty, fun oat bars today. And yeah, so boom, baby. There's nothing else to it, you know. Everything is just kind of like really fucked up, and then really like just fine. So it's like, well, so what, like, what would anyone even do anyways? Like, so I guess just keep doing what you're doing, you know, like, don't get ran over, you know, and then make sure that whatever you're doing is gonna, like, make something useful. Like, don't just, like, fucking straight up do something that doesn't make anything of use, either to you or someone else. Why would you do that? Like, make something fucking useful. We gotta deal with that.
You're no longer useful to me,
Yeah,
YouTube.
and then
This is not...
other than that, like, don't pick at your fucking wounds and sores.
Told you, stop, Dolo. Don't pick at your fucking zit on your forehead.
She jumped out the fucking van. So not only...
YouTube does not allow content that contains mature or violent themes where there is a clear intent to target younger minors and families. Mature or violent themes. Talking about microderming, doing microderm a needle on a wrinkle. Is that really why you're fucking warning me? Because I said that I'm going to use maybe a needle and try to inflame and upset the tissue with a fucking needle? Like, what the goddamn fuck? Seriously. Family content must not contain adult and age-inappropriate themes such as violent. What, violence because I'm going to microderm myself? What the fuck? Medical procedures, inappropriate themes such as that's inappropriate that I'm talking about doing a microdermal procedure with a little roller thing. Self-harm. It's gonna decrease the wrinkle due to causing inflammation and scarring, and it's gonna fucking make the tissue not look like I have a wrinkle here. Intend to shock your audiences? Like, what the fuck? I am not gonna get involved on YouTube at this point in time. I'm just not. It's retarded. It's a waste of my time. I need to get my wetsuit and just go surfing. This is a complete fucking waste of my goddamn fucking time. And my hair needs to just stay on my head. That's about it. This is a complete fucking waste of my goddamn fucking time. I am going to thoroughly encourage all of you on YouTube to actually go do something in your community. To physically go do it. Go build something physically in your community. Go spend time with your friends and your family. Get the fuck off the internet. This is retarded. The AI robots are going to take over, and they're already taking over, and they're just going to destroy everything. The robots are here. It's done. All of the social networks, everything is done. It's over. Mark Zuckerberg and you little Google bitches, you better enjoy it while you think you have it. All of you international intelligence agencies, all of you, no, it's over, it's done. We can go eat fucking tiramisu, pistachio stuff from the Jews and from the Turks or the Middle Easterners. We can go have some bread and Bulgarian feta cheese or some Turkish feta cheese. Okay, we can engage in these types of things. Kiss a pet the kitty, the cat, the kitten, a kitten. We can engage in normal things. This stuff, not normal. It's a waste and destructive force unto society itself. The actual technological implementations and processes, no. And to further that, I'll leave this up here. We'll leave this up here. My final document. No, I don't want a quick share. This is useless as well. All of this stuff. There's only so much I can do to engage, even though I'm stuck like fucking homeless and just trying to like get a business going. It's just not productive for me to continue to engage with society and this type of fashion. They finally filed it. And they're actually helping me, a lot of the clerks, because they're okay. So it's done. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. E-filer. Okay. It's finally approved. There's more productive things in this fucking sheer retardation. And the people who have mental disabilities, hopefully their or mental differences or mental anomalies, or they're missing half a brain due to a traumatic injury or whatever the situation is with them, hopefully they're having a more productive success in many regards than what this document is going to demonstrate. Hopefully the people who are disparaged as being mentally retarded because they actually have messed up brains or whatever the problem might be, or brains that are missing or certain functionality that help them function with relation to others, maybe call me mentally retarded. Apparently I am, because I have no fucking idea how the fuck you all are operating. It is retarded. None of what you're doing makes sense. The people who actually have special needs or whatever, they seem to be much more logical, reasonable, and functional. And I don't think they would design a court or legal system, many of them who are higher functioning, as you all have done. And I'm not talking about Greta, some child who's some boat surfing child of millionaires. No, you aren't the only example. Jada Pickett Smith, whatever the fuck your fucking nig ass name is, fuck you. You don't get Dua Lipa, you daughter of a banker. Taylor Swift, daughter of bankers, global bank. Fuck all you. Why do you get all the attention? It's fine, you can keep it, because I don't necessarily want to be involved in entertaining in this type of fashion, because apparently how I am doesn't really make sense to other people. So maybe I'm mentally retarded, but this is the final legal document, and then I need to just stay off YouTube, because they're gonna do with some algorithmic robotic retardation, they're gonna end up like banning and deleting my channel. How many times I've freaking had to file this same document. I filed it like on the two different courthouse records like 7 times to just get it admitted. You can see how many times I've gone over it. If there's like copy of copy of copy, it's just like, look, you can see here, copy, COPY. Just copies of copies of copies. I mean, it's obviously a review petition. Short. There's obviously the case number. This is obviously what the thing is. This is the procedure, review. I mean, it's not, I do not understand. Maybe the courts are just filled with complete useless cases. So it just comes down to like, I don't know what they're doing. This just doesn't make sense to me. This is a longer version. My longer versions have more artistic poetry bashing the entire system, trying to like get rid of it. I mean, I can't be responsible if a state is literally committing suicide in front of my face. I can't be held responsible for that. I'm not encouraging killing. I haven't done that. However, if I see a group of individuals in a state of mind, mass, or in mass, behaving in a way that is so illogical and disconnected from reality that there's no possible viable life to be made from those decisions and states, I'm gonna tell you, you in your state, you're committing suicide. This makes no sense. This is so disconnected from all of reality. Just like the YouTube trying to ban and remove that content. This is what? I had a shirt and said I'm getting fit and flexed my stomach? Well, how am I aiming this stuff towards children and families in particular? I don't care who watches my channel. You can't be shirtless and flex. God, this thing just goes on and on and on. This is the long form. They appointed this attorney, Ann Dennis, as the last attorney that they have appointed on the record, even though she withdrew from defending me in the other court case they opened up. So they're appointing attorneys who have conflicts and stated they have conflicts. Look how many. This is just in this one case on this one page. There's like multiple pages. There's like 9 pages of docket information on this lower court. Look at, on one page, I've managed to get 3 different motions from 3 different attorneys to withdraw. I don't actually look like your 20-year-olds, but I probably look like your 28-year-old's bitch. I hope I don't look like your 20-year-old. These are some of the withdrawn. I think there might have even been more, but I'm not sure. 6. Evans basically withdrew. He sort of helped me and did his best, and he left me enough wiggle room. He did his best to allow me to be able to write this document, and this is what document needed to be written. It needed to be very objectively, very clear from like ground zero that this is just not working and functional and ridiculous. And the only way for me to even do that in any sort of justifiable fashion was to become convicted. There's no other way for me to do it properly. It protected me, which is why I can be here in my vehicle right now and doing this recording, and then it freely, not in prison, and then it also allowed me to go basically to ground zero to see how far the prosecutors and all of the state were going to push this just completely ridiculous, retarded narrative. like claiming I'm somehow the problem and the fundamental totality of the crime, which we agreed was the only thing that we could, that was the one email, is this. You're gonna spend how long trying to put someone like me into prison because of this email? This seems relatively polite and professional. Like, this is all you got on me? And you as a state are gonna make me submit document after document after retardation? They get an exclusionary order the same day I'm signing a plea? A clear issue on the conditions of release and previous allegations? So they're still coming after me at the university while I'm in the process of signing a plea agreement, which is completely absurd. And how they're coming at me would be even a further violation of like all of due process and ability to do any sort of legal act with the university. And this is the attorney saying this. So I'm not saying he did a relatively good job of defending me, but you can't have an effective legal counsel when you're in this type of situation. There's not a legal solution. That's why I didn't want to involve the courts really even, and now I'm just trying to get them to sort of go away, and so I can sort of financially try to even function a little bit, but like there's not really a legal solution to this type of scenario and circumstance. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go get a gun and get violent and break your freaking windows in and come destroy your property. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. How childish are you gonna lie that I am? I'm not fucking childish. I let you all win. And look at what the consequences are gonna be for you winning. You did not win. You're gonna look not so great. You can't create a record like this and expect it to withstand the test of time. This is not timeless, crystalline, solid foundation. This is a foundation of air, which is like all over the fucking place. Which is useful creating a larger expansive environment and overall arcing feeling. It's fine if an artistic angel character is using air to create his foundation as an airhead, because maybe we need a little bit more honest airheadedness. So it's not so heavy and dark and retarded. I saw the special-minded little dudes and grown adults today at the shopping area. How frocking, predicates wearing some frocking apron around yourself upon the state of Arizona Constitution and the U.S. federal constitutional law, which is frankly, clearly, and convincingly not emphasis added to not being practiced by the officers of the state. Jesus Christ, these sentences. This is not the equivalent of a January 6th riot. This legal document is not the equivalent of the fucking retarded dude Matthew. Okay? I might be homeless and getting involved in a whole bunch of fucked up situation, but I ain't smoking fucking glass and crack, honey. It is not a crime for me to explain that you should follow the law as a state, especially if you're in control of setting what those laws are, and that you should do that while you're following my example. Because I'm the one following the law. And I'm focused on cleaner water, food, and living. And you're not going to get attacked and destroyed if that's literally what your intention is. That's not how it works. If you sign up and declare that you are at war and it's not a spiritual war, you're here on Earth causing a war and getting involved as a general in war, which is a giant racket essentially trying to make money. You're going to be in a war if you are at war here on Earth until you get destroyed. You're going to destroy yourselves even if you win the war. You don't win at war. It's not how it works. No one wins at war. And if you think that you're going to go to war and win, you're going to have a really difficult lesson to learn. It's not how it works. You're going to demoralize yourself by murdering people in a bloody war here on Earth. You're going to destroy your spirit. And suicide is not forever. I didn't write this comment. That's why it's a lie. I talked about brain damage. I never talked about brain damage undermining the concept of a soul. That's why my favorite angel, Dolo, is saying it's not I think, therefore I am. It's I am, therefore I think. It's I am a soul, therefore I have a brain to think. It's the backwards of this sentence. When you damage your soul, you're going to undermine the ability for your brain to work. I didn't damage my soul. That's why that's why I get to control. And I don't even want to control, but that's why what I'm doing is a freely paired synthesis to the freedom of Dolo, the flaming sword of God. It's because my soul has not been damaged. I've somehow managed to preserve it or restore it. Which is why I'm like, what the fuck is this hell of Earth? My soul is not like designed to be able to operate in this Earth. It doesn't. I'm like, what the fuck is this crazy shit? What the fuck is this fucking hell? Who the fuck designed this shit? What the goddamn fuck? And it's because my soul has not been damaged, and that's why I have a brain which thinks that way, which then creates things wherever I go no one's seen and tasted and heard of, and it's completely brand new. It's like taking a swath of the Garden of Eden and you stroke across just reality with your hand through the air, through the Archangel Dolo, and it just spreads pure energy. And sometimes that can create complete destruction and chaos, and other times it can be ordered. It just creates like all these brilliant freaking rainbows and like explosions of what is considered Renaissance enlightenment and forms unto the production from such what they would term a standard Renaissance enlightenment. I never wanted to fucking rape the souls of the children, goddamn. And when I made statements like that, I knew that it was just silly art. And in reality, the only people who can rape a soul is the proprietor of that soul. Even God can't fucking rape a soul. Yeah, fuck, I killed God with my soul. I already killed all the gods with my soul. You can't fucking rape my soul for eternities. I'm setting the example of living my life right now, right here. God keeping me alive? No. Office of General Counsel Miss Miller explained that there must have been a miscommunication with Kevin Moynihan, the supposed victim. I told you all from day one I'm not your fucking victim. He's a little bitch. He's a fucking bitch. And Lord knows if he even has a fucking penis. I told you all from day one as I fucking dismantled your billion-dollar state institution. I'm not your victim. I'm not your martyr. This is his own public institution's attorney explaining he must have miscommunicated the dean of the medical school, as she is not aware of any previous U of A PD involvement involving my person. This is from day fucking one. Your own attorneys were defending me. You don't get to keep digging a fucking hole towards hell and come and fucking tell me you're saints. I already dug to hell and went back down through Africa and China and the USA, bitch. And then re-raped a hole in the sun. And that hole in the sun surrounded the sun so much that it enveloped and enveloped its own circumference into a point of nothingness and then expanded in a chopped ass fucking crosshair, which is the inverted or an enveloped fucking square, bitch. You can't fight me. I'm master of form. The deviser of all. You can't fight me. It doesn't work that way, you fools. You don't win or lose a court case against the ultimate magician on the fucking planet. I divisioned what is to win and to lose. The deviser of all. I am the ultimate magician on the planet. You don't win. You only win and lose. I am the deviser of all. All of your winning shall be loss. All of your loss shall be winning. All of your loss shall be loss. And all of your winning shall be winning. And all of those things at my point become nothingness. And a springboard to infinite possibility. The flaming point of God, which expands beyond all form into formlessness. Like air. You don't even know your fucking 4 elements. All your case law right here. Phoenix newspaper. United States versus Dickinson. United States versus Hudson. Anderson v. Dune. Wheat. Damn right they're talking about wheat crunches. I'm trying to stop eating crunchy wheats. New York, or this is Birmingham, city of Birmingham. Martin Luther King supposedly committed the same fucking crime as me in 1969, and he got 6 days in jail. They threatened me with 12 and a half years of imprisonment. I'm like 2,000 times, or 2,000, like 20,000% the figurehead as Martin Luther King Jr., according to your all dumb math. Who the fuck do you think you're fucking with, dudes? You like child souls. You don't get it. So I just gotta not be on the fucking internet because they're just gonna ban my channel doing some weird ass shit. Like, this guy saw a judge telling me not allowed to post treatment information related to multi-drug resistant bacterial infections on his social media. I was ordered on my first appearance, oddly enough, as retarded as it is, by a judge that I was banned from posting treatment information on my fucking social media. The fuck kind of judges are you people? You want your system to be destroyed because you're just as frustrated with me. This is why you're using me, to allow you to destroy your system, because you're done with it. It needs to go and everyone knows it. Not the United States. Not the individual people on the planet. They don't need to all die. The spirit of how things have condensed and function. The spirit can sort of survive, although it's better if it's just destroyed and rebirths itself as a more mature, older spirit. The collective overall spirit of the entire planet hopefully is reborn, so that then a new material physical race can be born, operating on different principles and having different outcomes, which are more expansive and more functional, more efficient, and create better things, which are more balanced, really. And so I continued the expanded, federally related CDC multi-police department RICO Act lawsuit. The pandemic was essentially a crime against humanity according to international humanitarian laws, Declaration of Helsinki, Article 37, FDA's Code of Federal Regulations, and Code of Nuremberg's. And all that stuff I found out is just retarded. It's all a retarded trap. All of the laws and everything that they design and write and all this shit, it's all a retarded trap. Just go to the beach, get naked, go chill with the dolphins, make friends. Go bang a chick, go bang a dude. Go live your life. All of it's fucking retarded. All the laws, all the titles, everything. All of it. Everything the old race did is done. It's retarded. It doesn't work. It's gone. It's over. Don't get caught up in the afterflow, in the after sweep. And I had to be very careful with this stuff. Yes, I was actually emailing all these people. Very high level positions in all of governmental cabinet level. I had named a fucking cabinet level appointee to my fucking RICO Act lawsuit. They're saying my crime is talking to a whole bunch of legislators about legal documents and a whole bunch of my own classmates. These are fucking my classmates. What the fuck are you doing? How is this part of my disclosed crime? How fucking retarded and obvious do you want to be for the destruction and why everything got destroyed by your own decisions as courthouses? Don't call me a fucking pedophile of your daughter, goddammit. I'm trying to not be interested in old fucking man cock because it's disparaging to the youth. This is the Evans. Take a look at it. Didn't find any like whether persuasive binding with a criminal property it was about. And I could find absolutely nothing. Not even close. I mean, normally we can get close on some issue, but there's just nothing out there. The only attorney who's even willing to sort of do this had to admit there's no fucking laws and nothing even related. He can't find anything related to this entire situation, and it's because I'm new, and you're gonna have to learn how to deal with me. I'm new. I'm a new mind. I'm a new person. Each and every day, I've conquered death, and I'm living life, bitches, and you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. You're gonna fucking have to learn to deal with it. He's not even working. He's the listed person. He's not even working at the goddamn fucking university, and he's the victim of a workplace injunction for the university. They can't even get an injunction for him. It's not even his fucking place of work. Try to charge me with a felony for a doctor who doesn't even work at the university. He's a professor of emeritus. His place of work is listed as a different hospital. He doesn't need a workplace injunction. He never should have been on there. This is why he doesn't work at the university. They had to get rid of him. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, people. Miscommunication. The own university is saying, for disciplinary records for Mr. Richard Allen Russell, I'm writing to inform you his disciplinary status with the university. I've reviewed my files and find there are no disciplinary records. The fuck? I'm not gonna come shoot you up. Your own goddamn fucking university is saying I haven't been in any issue for 13 fucking years. You kick me out and y'all just sue your ass, and you can put me in prison for suing your ass because you're so fucking retarded. This is a disclosure of my crimes. If this is, and for real, none of the average people are even paying attention to anything I write. So this isn't just the wealthy people in the courthouse's problem. This is everyone's problem. We're all here on Earth. Time to copy me. We're all here on Earth. Is everyone's fucking problem. Sure, I mean, I'm not you all and you're not me, and So it doesn't necessarily have to be your problem in the same way or in the same circumstance or scenario, but you damn well right it's gonna fucking relate to you because we're all stuck here under the same fucking sun. And that's how, when you have a mindset that works like that and sees everything from the possible various perspectives, all the dual perspectives, yes and no, then you become a mental state which allows you to devise all bullshit, and you devise everything of all the minds of mankind. And the only thing you have to do then, essentially, is so they teach, or how they have taught, and all the songs and everything they sing about, which are half wrong anyways and retarded, is walking on the high wire. So you got to make sure you bounce on that high wire correctly. So with that said, it's not going to be useful necessarily or appropriate for me to continue to make YouTube videos. Apparently, if I'm flexing and talking about getting fit and saying my cat jumped out of the van, apparently that's going to lead to additional strikes or risk of having additional strikes. I have no fucking idea what the fuck their fucking problem is on YouTube. So I'm going to go be a solution in my community and do my own thing physically, and then go enjoy life and get the fuck off of YouTube because it's just retarded and all robot shit. And I ain't even gonna fucking use Instagram either. I ain't gonna do it. People are gonna be like, where's your Instagram? No, hell no. I'm gonna be posted up in one fucking physical location, kicking fucking ass at life, and that's that. And it's gonna be right on the ocean. I'm gonna be beautiful and shiny. Motherfucking bitches. Because that's just how it is sometimes, and that's okay. Huh, baby? Huh? Huh, babish? No, babish? Look at, she getting her teeth back. That's on her right side. Getting them back. Yeah, guys, it's just how it is. Whatever. So, and that's that, and I need to go work. I gotta put a starter in, and I gotta adjust the timing on my vehicle. So, I'm gonna go do that. Be safe, everyone. Try not to kill people, and remember, if anyone actually tries to declare any government World War III, if that person gets killed, then there is no World War III declared. That's simple.